Hey everyone, welcome back. And for new viewers, welcome. My name is AJ and this is the Crazy Dreamer Network. Today's reading is going to be what you need to pay attention to right now, so stay tuned. We have 4 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pile number 1, we have the rose quartz crystal. Pile number 2, we have the agate crystal. Pile number 3, we have jasper. And pile number 4, we have aventurine. I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile. All right, my dreamy dreamers, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I will see you in your reading. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So we're gonna get into it straight away. Cleanse this deck really quick. And let's pull some cards on what you need to pay attention to right now, okay? I'm gonna pull 5 cards and then we'll pull some more, okay? Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for our pile number 1s. What do they need to pay attention to right now? So I feel like you all's focus might be on matters of the heart. I feel like there's something brewing here in regards to matters of the heart as well. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Y'all seen that, okay? So we have Judgment, the Lovers, 2 major arcanas. Let's see. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 1s. What do they need to pay attention to right now? Okay. We have the World, 10 of Cups, 1 more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. What do pile number 1s need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? 1 more card. Okay. 1 more card, Spirit. What do our pile number 1s need to pay attention to right now? Perfect. Okay, Knight of Cups. So pile number 1s. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords with a ring, which is very interesting, and we'll definitely weigh in on that. So we have 3 major arcanas out of 5 cards: Judgment, the Lovers, the World, 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So what you need to pay attention to right now, pile number 1, is don't settle and don't forget your worth and your value when it comes to a relationship, right? That's what I'm getting in regards to tap your reserves. I feel like you have more to offer than you might be giving yourself credit for. And I think you're in deep assessment as it pertains to maybe a connection, right? You may even have more than one option coming in, pile number 1s. In regards to the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it says theft and dishonesty. Theft and dishonesty, right? And then we have Judgment, which is assessment, acceptance, and awakening. You could be awakening to being honest with yourself about what it is that you want out of a relationship or out of a commitment, right? I feel like you're no longer trying to deny yourself something here. It's very interesting too, because we have the World card in the center of the reading. So I feel like you are definitely getting some type of completion. There's success coming in, and it could be in regards to love. It could be in regards to a relationship, because I feel like you are tapping into your resources, your inner resources, to Bring out what it is that you really want from something or someone. I feel like you're really getting blatantly honest about the things that you want right now. You're keeping it very real with yourself, pile number ones. You're not afraid to walk away from something either. One thing that's really standing out to me is this 10 of Cups, and we have this like matriarch with what looks like her children. So some of you might be content with like raising a family unconventionally as well. Like not necessarily needing, what is it called? The nuclear family, you know what I mean? Like a traditional 2-parent household or something like that. Like you might just want to be motherly. You might just want to take care of children. I'm also getting, you're definitely awakening to something in regards to a soulmate connection here. And for some reason, the world is giving me you're transforming, but you're becoming more independent in the process. We're definitely going to pull some more cards. Let's pick another deck because I need to know more on this. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck. So, I'm going to cleanse this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck. Tell us more, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else does pile number ones need to know about what they need to pay attention to? Maybe someone... Ooh, you know what I'm getting, pile number ones? You know what I'm getting? As you're tapping into your resources, as you're transforming, I'm also getting don't leave the one you love for the one you like. Like I said earlier, there could be another option made available to you that could be leading you astray. And not in a bad way. This maybe doesn't even necessarily have to be a person. This could be, let's see. Before I go into it, let's see. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands with swiftness. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What do pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? Princess of Pentacles. You've definitely you planted some seeds in a connection here, in a union. Tell me more, Spirit. What does pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? What does pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? The Sun. Oh yeah. Something beautiful is coming in. Something beautiful. Success, completion, reward for all your hard work and effort. Tell me more, Spirit. What does pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? 2 of Swords, a choice. Yeah. Being content and a choice about what will fulfill you, what will make you happy. And I feel like you're grounding yourself in that choice right now, pile number ones. Tell me more, Spirit. What does pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? We have Judgment twice. There could be a resurgence of someone from the past. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles with change. There's a lot of swift change going on in your life. And I think for the better, I feel like you are really working on grounding yourself day by day, pile number ones. And you're really working on integrating your shadow, integrating That's what I keep getting, especially with that change card, integration. Like you're changing very quickly, right? And you're gonna have to assess something, whether you stay with something that's good for you rather than something that seems appealing, right? Something that has a catch, with the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because this bird is coming in with a message, and they have this ring attached to their feet. They're carrying this ring, and look at this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is following the bird with the ring attached to the feet, right? So what I'm getting in regards to that is, don't have shiny object syndrome. Don't just take whatever someone's saying for face value. I feel like what might even get you kind of like leaning towards going in that direction is you could feel that a soulmate connection isn't giving you what you really want and what you have maybe demonstrated to them or communicated to them in regards to what you want. Like it could be commitment, it could be a marriage, right? It could be more harmony. But maybe it's because you have just planted the seed in their mind, right? If someone doesn't know what you want, how can they give it to you? Maybe you just planted this seed within them. But whatever's happening, how you're changing, how you're transforming pile number ones is for the complete and utter best. Like you're going to be seeing a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, a lot of prosperity. And this is why I'm saying don't get too carried away, because sometimes in the height of our success, we could be a little blinded. You know what I'm saying? Almost like smoke and mirrors type of energy. But with tap your resources, I do feel like something's getting hot, something's boiling, something's on the precipice. And I do also feel that you are weighing your options right now. You're assessing a lot. You're like, okay, this could be something, an opportunity coming back around, right? And it's interesting because this Knight of Cups does say proposal, and this bird has a ring. And it's almost like this Knight of Cups is looking for that. That's the quest that they're on, to get that ring from that bird, right? So let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some more cards, pile number ones. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Let's swath this. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. What else? Tell us more about what pile number ones need to pay attention to right now. We have the World again. Success is coming your way heavy. Okay? There's completion. You're wrapping up an old cycle very successfully, very succinctly, pile number ones. Congratulations. I feel like you're getting what you want. You could actually be gathering some type of worldly success as well. Something that you have been asking for, wanting, basking in the ambience of it. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more about what pile number ones need to pay attention to right now. Oh. The King. Yeah. A lot of wisdom here. And look, this looks like rays of the sun too. I don't know why I'm getting like King of Wands energy and offering, mastery. You're about to master something. One more card, Spirit. Tell us more about what pile number ones need to pay attention to. What does our pile number ones need to be paying attention to right now? Oh, the river. This is giving me water sign energy. This is giving me depths. Pay attention to your emotions. The orphan, in regards to letting something go. So we have Anima Mundi, which is the world. We have the king and the river. And you know what's interesting? This is talking about a sense of freedom. Because look at this Knight of Cups and look at this horse. They're still going in the same direction. One's upside down. It's like looking into your reflection, pile number ones. With the Knight of Cups here and the river. It's like... you could be... look, and you know, you want to know something else that is very synchronistic. This looks like a child's hand. This is an adult's hand. I feel like you're letting go of something outdated, maybe a way of thinking about something, maybe a way of looking at something, a perspective, and you're garnering a lot of wisdom here with the king. And this is why you're successfully completing something, also pile number ones, because maybe you've done a lot of the shadow work or a lot of the emotional healing with the river card. I do want to read a little bit from the Archetype Guidebook just because I really love this deck and I think you all will love it too. Let me know in the comments if you all like when I read from the guidebooks. I'm going to read the king first, just a little bit of it. And then I'll read the river. I feel like I don't really need to read Anima Mundi. Yeah. Okay, so there's an emperor coming to... I don't know if this is for you, pile number ones. I don't know if this is exhibiting some type of success in business or work, but hear me out. So it says the king, the ruler, the commander, the emperor, when light, benevolence, divine leadership, service, nobility. Okay. And it says, if our lives are imagined as a kingdom containing the entire spectrum of human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted, right, so as to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you toward peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. Okay? It says, once the king's relationship to divinity is broken or challenged, he often acts from a place of fear, scrambling to uphold his image and power. The king is necessary. He is a bridge between the external and the day-to-day. It is also said that it is necessary for the king to die. This is the death of ego. So you could have experienced an ego death also, pile number one. And this is what's making you rethink everything, right? Rethink your life, tap into your emotions, and also take your heart with you in regards to this, like, it's almost like an initiation stage that you're done with. And now you've become the proverbial king. You've become the master of your emotions in your life, right? Or you are in a state of becoming the master of your emotions in your life. But let's check out the river really quick. Very interesting too, because it says the river, the stream, the flow, the current. Now, when I think of the stream, I think of the Knight of Cups also. So it says, there is a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what is no longer less necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us farther down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind, the you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential. Nothing to hide, nothing to judge. You may drink in the sight of your true self. I was going to say this reminds me of the King of Cups too, or Cancerian energy, right? So it says, when light, acceptance, grace, reflection, and forgiveness. So I feel like here, okay, so I'm getting like two storylines. I feel like you're very contented right now. You're at a place of peace. There could be someone from the past, not necessarily, but potentially, just because we have two judgment cards, which typically represents a resurgence of something, right? So there could be someone from the past, maybe just coming back, maybe memories coming back from the past of something. And I feel like there's a potential washing away of what is done, right? What was like a false start or something, maybe in a relationship, a project, whatever applies to you, pile number ones, okay? But there was like this false start here, and potentially it doesn't have to be a false start. But I feel like you're finally letting something go. The memory, yeah, you're letting something go. The potential of something, it's being cleared away. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this day. For giving pile number one's clear, concise, accurate messages. So let's see. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Advice, guidance, and wisdom in regards to pile number one and what they need to pay attention to. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number ones. Advice, guidance, and wisdom. Ooh. For our pile number ones to conclude the reading, Spirit, advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number ones to conclude their reading. Okay, so we have Augur Mastery. Shoot, pile number ones. Augur Mastery, what did I say? The king, you're mastering something, you're mastering yourself. And then check this out. Not only is this person meditating, this person is also meditating. You're mastering yourself. I feel like you could be mastering certain levels of self-discipline in certain areas of your life, which is fantastic. And I feel like you're also mastering your emotions slowly but surely. Augur Mastery. And then we have Fortune Cookie Fortuitous. It's like, yeah, there's definitely something beautiful beckoning in your life right now. Bottom of the deck, Hydromancy Illusions. I feel like you're letting go of a lot of lies maybe that you've been telling yourself, a lot of illusions that have been casted on you or around you, okay? You could be recalibrating right now and letting a lot of things go that just really take from you, right? Maybe that's the thief. That's the Seven of Swords. You're letting things go that take from you. And you're kind of rolling with the changes that's happening in your life right now, okay? So with that being said, pile number ones, I love you so much, my dears. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So let's get into what is it that you need to pay attention to right now, okay? So you all chose this Topaz and the Just Be Oats card. which I'm getting is signifying clearing out stagnant energy, but it's almost like just existing in yourself is doing that, right? But we'll get into it. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for our pile number ones. What do pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? Six of Wands, lovely. We're going to pull 5 cards. What does our pile number ones need to pay attention to right now? King of Cups. What does our pile number 2, sorry about that. What do our pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? King of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. What do our pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? What do our pile number 2s, one more card, need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? What do pile number 2s need to pay attention? I'm getting your intuition. I'm getting meditation. Letting go of things that just that are no longer working, that are keeping you stagnant. Existing is okay right now, pile number 2s. That's what I'm getting. Just being able to exist within your own skin, or just being, right? With the Just Be card with Oats, you could need a vacation. You could be thinking about a vacation. You could be thinking about relaxing, taking a break on something. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. I feel like you're releasing something that you have been holding on to, but you feel very victorious right now. Your intuition, your wisdom wants you to know that there is something amazing coming in. You're extremely intuitive with this Owl as a 6 of Wands and the King of Cups. I feel like you're mastering your intuition to a certain degree. With the King of Wands here. Now, these could be people, right? These could be people. You could be dealing with a King of Cups energy or a King of Wands energy. King of Cups, water sign. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to lose it because this seems so... You could be dealing with pile number 2s. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What I'm getting though is trust your wisdom, trust your insight, trust your intuition. You don't have to do much just to get a intuitive hit on something either. You can just be, right? 4 of Pentacles could be dealing with financial issues, could be wanting to set a foundation for your financial life or for your like wealth consciousness. I feel like emotionally, if this isn't about a different individual, you're leaning in towards embodying leadership qualities through your intuition, pile number 2s. There could also be a lot of people looking toward you for guidance right now. All these cards are looking directly at me. And this could be wearing you out a little. It could be making you a little tired. You also could be sleeping very well, getting good rest that you need in order to heal, is what I'm getting also. Like you have been getting the rest that you have needed for quite some time now. And I feel like you're clearing out stagnant energy. You're like re-alchemizing yourself. But let's see. But what is it that you need to pay attention to? Leadership, just being able to exist. I also see you could be paying attention to your finances right now, but knowing all the while that you're going to be okay with this 6 of Wands here, okay? It's okay to rest. You might feel compelled to like do right now just because maybe you're worried about money. Let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. What does our pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now? definitely pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what your heart is telling you. Justice, things are balancing out for you. Trust yourself. What does our pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? Strength. Yeah, you have a lot of inner strength and resilience to get through whatever it is that you're facing inwardly or emotionally. What does pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now? So we have 2 cards here. We have the 8 of Swords with interference and the Queen of Swords with the King of Wands. You could have some anxiety around a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What I'm also getting is maybe pay attention to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in regards to what they're telling this fire sign. Look, we have strength at the bottom of the deck in reverse. There could also be a fire sign feeling anxious about messages they're receiving or something. Maybe their thoughts. I'm getting thoughts because of the butterflies. And obviously thoughts because of the Swords card. Yeah, there could be a fire sign around you, maybe feeling a little anxious about someone being kind of curt or frank with them or not wanting to hear them out. You might need to pay attention to that for some reason. Let's see. What else does pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? Tell us more. Okay, 4 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups with pleasure. So I feel like you could be holding on to your money and not wanting to spend it on leisure or something like that. Or you could be saving up for a rainy day or saving up to do something, to go somewhere, to have fun. You could also be getting more mature about your finances and not just spending on pleasure and play, but really like almost like growing up in regards to your spending. Or that's the suggestion here. Tell us more, Spirit. What does pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now? Thank you. 6 of Wands, victory. With the 4 of Swords. What I'm also getting is rest assured. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The Sun. Rest assured, this victory is coming in. Whatever it is that you've been kind of worried about, you're gonna be able to take a break from worrying about it because you are going to you're gonna be okay. Whatever is going on, you're definitely gonna be okay. With the 6 of Wands here, there could be a lot of eyes on you. Maybe that's why you feel so tired or drained, because you are empathic and intuitive, and the demands on you or on your time could be very draining for you right now, pile number 2s. But let's pull some more cards. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number 2's clear, concise, accurate messages. Oh, this is a 9 of Wands. I just realized that. You could be pay attention to your boundaries. Pay attention to your boundaries. I don't know why I just realized this was a 9 of Wands, pile number 2s. Pay attention to your boundaries. You're very empathic by nature. Some of you all could be water signs, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's leading a team or who's leading someone. And it could be kind of draining if you don't establish those boundaries with this person. or this thing. If it's not a person, it could be commitments or obligations or something like that. I'm getting, pay attention to your rest. I feel like you've been very sleepy or feeling tired or like drained. Not in a bad way though, almost like in a good way, with a sense of completion, like at the end of the day. Like, why you might be sleeping like a baby, so to speak, because you've been working very hard during the day. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What do they need to pay attention to, Spirit? The mentor. Thank you. The riddle. What do pile number 2s need to pay attention to right now? The gem. The bridge at the bottom of the deck. So we have the mentor. You're very wise as well. I feel like you're able to solve hard problems with the mentor and the riddle and the gem right here. This is what this is telling me. You're able to solve hard problems. You're able to take a task and allow it to work in your favor. Pile number 2s. With the mentor, again, with the owl. Owls could be your totem animal or your spirit animal or spirit guide, pile number 2s. You're about to crack a major riddle, and it's about to give a lot to you. It's about to uncover a lot within you and to you, pile number 2s. I want to read the riddle. So it says the riddle, the puzzle, the question, the mystery. A great awakening or aha moment when light. And then it says manipulation, deceit, or trickery. Very interesting. So it says when the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only real reality there is. So, interestingly enough, you're very tapped in, and I feel like you are trying to solve a riddle, and you just might solve it. Pile number 2s. And I know it's supposed to be very elusive for you, but with this gem here, I'm feeling like you're uncovering what's happening here. You're allowing it to happen. You're not like pressing it too hard, but it's whatever pressure you're under with this riddle, right? This mystery that's coming, that's unfolding in front of you. It's making a diamond. It's not bursting a pipe. You ever hear that age-old proverb, pressure burst pipes or create diamonds? So let's see, 177, the gem, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. Yeah, you're tapping into your inner resources right now. Pile number 2s. It says unique, shining, generative, irreplaceable, when light, when dark, envy, greed, grasping. So it says there are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found. Oh, wow. It's crazy. I have this little rope incense, and right when I was talking, it was like going in. I don't know if you all can see that on screen or not, but whoa. So let me Let me continue. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. That's so funny. I felt some type of pressure here with this riddle card. And these are kind of saying the same thing, right? So discovering it says precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map, yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. So here's the thing. I feel like you are really tapping into who you are. You're tapping into your wisdom. You're tapping into your intuitive nature, and you're tapping into that resource that is unparalleled and unbounded. There is only, you are so unique, pile number twos. There is no one like you. Even when you try to figure out, well, why is this happening or why is that happening? It's all happening for the best interest of yourself and others. And it's interesting because I feel like A, you know that, and B, you're almost like tapping into something that is only for you to know and others to find out, if that makes sense. But you have messages coming in loud and clear. Follow your hunches, follow your leads. Be very kind of like discriminatory on how you do that and sharing those leads with people, pile number twos. I feel like you stand out among the crowd just by being there as well. This card says just be, right? And look at these rocks, and then we have a gem. It's almost like you're just being there, right? Creates this shine, creates this mysterious riddle that people want to uncover. You know what I mean? But they can't. I also feel like you feel the same way. You want to uncover some mysterious riddle, but you feel like it's evading you. Maybe through rest in your dream state, you will be able to uncover this. We have the Six of Wands twice. Pile number twos. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. For giving pile number twos. Oops. For giving pile number twos clear, concise, accurate messages. I'm going to take that because it just flew out very gracefully. Dreams, incubation. It's like you're going to have a riddle solved through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, whether this be metaphorically or literally. Pay attention to your dreams. They're uncovering something hidden deep within you. Tell us more, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number twos. Advice, guidance, and wisdom. Okay. Look at this. Candle, illumination. Your path is being illuminated. It could be through your dream state. And shooting star confirmation. I feel like this is a confirmation on what you've been feeling the whole time. This could be ancestral gifts. This could be like foreboding something in a dream, like dreaming it and then having it happen. And this could also be a confirmation for your success. We have the victory card, Six of Wands, here twice. So something is definitely going in your favor. You are definitely going to find something clear out in your dreams. Like, you're going to find clarity in your dreams. Pile number 2s, and something's just going to be revealed here, and it's going to be a confirmation on something that you've already known. Okay, so with that being said, Dreamy Dreamers, I love you so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who'd best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So let's get into what you need to be paying attention to right now. You all chose this leopard jasper crystal with the pay attention card with nettle, which I think is very interesting. And check out the synchronicities as it pertains to these decks. I wasn't going off of this, but especially this pile number 3s, definitely pay attention and listen closely to what's being revealed to you in this reading right now. So clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for blessing this deck and the viewers. Clear, concise, accurate messages on what our pile number 3s need to be paying attention to right now. Okay. So we have the Death card again with this. This is awakening to change and transformation and endings and new beginnings for sure. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What does our pile number 3s need to be paying attention to right now, Spirit? Something's changing. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, new beginnings. I feel like life as you know it is changing. You're becoming this completely different person. Pile number 1s. There could be like a stark change. I'm shocked the Tower isn't here. King of Pentacles, yeah. Reliable, visionary, generous. So I don't know if you're, again with this eye, oh my gosh. I don't know if you are meeting a King of Pentacles that's going to completely change your life as you know it. Like, I don't know if you are becoming this King of Pentacles because you seized an opportunity, you took an opportunity. But let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. What does pile number 3s need to be paying attention to right now, Spirit? What do our pile number 3s need to be paying attention to right now? Thank you. We have the 9 of Cups. Child, this is fantastic. Wish fulfillment coming in. Look it. I'm not even done. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. One more card, Spirit. What does our pile number 3s need to be paying attention to right now? This is the best reading so far. 6 of Wands as the 5th card. And the Hierophant again at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. And yes, I'm only taking these cards upright. I feel like what you're not seeing is a complete shift in your life. Is a complete and utter transformation. Someone's getting with the program. This could be you, pile number 3s, or this could be someone in your life. Okay? It's interesting though, because I do see this masculine energy in the center and I see these 2 feminine energies with the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Now, this could be, you might need to pay attention to this masculine energy around you. It could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, wanting to offer you something, right? That you have once wished for, or that could want to keep you around for some reason as well, pile number 3s. Your intuition is extremely heightened about this though. You're very wise. You're very susceptible to information and non-verbal communication, whether people realize that or not. What I'm also really getting is pay attention to this King of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is someone in and around your environment, but pay attention to this King of Pentacles. Someone might have the answer to what you have been wishing for. And now there's this victory that's coming in. Yeah. This could be commitment in regards to committing to something. It says King of Pentacles, reliable, visionary, and generous. So let's see. Let's pull some more cards here. We definitely have wish fulfillment coming in. Tell us more, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for blessing this deck and the viewers. Tell us more. What does pile number 3s need to pay attention to right now? This could be your kingdom or something as well, to your not your kingdom, sorry, your empire that you're building too. Pile number 3s. Ooh, I feel like you're transforming verbally. Maybe you're becoming more outspoken, or someone in and around your environment could be speaking their mind a lot more. But let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. What do our pile number 3s need to pay attention to? What do our pile number 3s need to pay attention to, Spirit? Futility, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. You know what I was also getting? All of these figures are looking straight up. I gotta fix my camera, y'all, so you guys can see the cards better. This Ace of Pentacles, this person, the Ace of Pentacles, is doing whatever they can for this pentacle here, right? And it almost seems at times futile. And maybe you could need to be paying attention about the things that you say about yourself or to yourself in regards to finances, because there's a lot of like incessant thinking here, a lot of rumination here about something that could be futile, right? But like I was saying, this person in this card is the only one not really focused on. They're focused on something else. They're focused on a pentacle or a new beginning or something like that. Tell us more, Spirit. What does pile number 3s? All swords. These are all thoughts. Look, 8 of Swords too. Interference. You could be worried about someone interfering with something that you've been focused on or working very hard for, but that's futile. I think you're just overthinking pile number 3s. And then we have the 4 of Wands. Yeah. You're going to get what you want at the end. You're going to get what you want. You're getting unstuck. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts, how you think of something. Because what you focus on grows, pile number 3s. And I feel like while everyone's looking at you, you're looking at the bag. Pile number 3s. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not even going to kid you. Sometimes you could be thinking like, oh gosh, are my efforts even like paying off? They are. People are watching you. I feel like a King of Pentacles could be watching you very closely and loving how you do something to the point where they might want to invest as well. Because I see financial freedom here. I see someone working in tandem with you to get something done because they realize how lucrative something is. But what I'm also getting here is don't let anything interfere with this. Don't let your thoughts run rampant or anything interfere with this. under your control, pile number threes, because you really don't have to. You don't have to let anything interfere with your success, because your success is assured here. That's what it's saying. Four of Wands with the Six of Wands. You're working diligently to have something come to fruition. Pay attention to your thoughts. Make sure you're focusing on everything that's lovely, everything that's just, and everything that is of good rapport. And that's what you will get, right? Because with all these Swords cards, these are just thoughts, like coming a mile a minute. There's nothing tangible here other than this Ace of Pentacles, right? Other than this King of Pentacles. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. We have one major arcana too, which is Death, which is like a shift happening, a transformation occurring. Tell us more, Spirit. Look, we have the thread. What does pile number threes need to pay attention to right now? Something's coming in for you. There's a thread that's woven into every experience that you're having, and I feel like you're going to see how it's all unfolding for you very soon. Tell me more, Spirit. What else does pile number threes need to pay attention to right now? I also feel like you have been paying attention to your thoughts. You've been realizing your thoughts can be liars as well. We have the Sword again, okay? Be careful what you say to yourself and what you think about yourself, because ultimately, the more you can persist in those thoughts and and words and deeds, it becomes you. Gnosis. Yeah, you have a very high knowledge of yourself, of spirituality. And we have the Maiden, okay? So with the Maiden energy, and we have the Judge at the bottom of the deck. So pile number three with the Maiden energy, there could be... There could be, like I said earlier, someone around you that could be making you feel a certain way, but do not pay attention to others right now. Focus on your objective, which seems to be your monetary growth, okay? This is what it seems to be. Now, you're going to have success in something. You need to trust in yourself. And don't believe everything that you think is what I'm getting. Don't believe everything that you think. Keep focusing because you're doing really well. And I feel like everybody has their eyes on you. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. A lot of swords, a lot of thoughts going on here. Maybe all these thoughts aren't even yours. Maybe people are projecting on you. Be very conscientious. Something about the breast too is what I'm getting. If you're a female, that might be like reigning true for you. All these cards kind of have the same type of color scheme as well. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom. We have lots with chance. We have scrying mirror with projection. What did I say? Something or someone you could have took a chance on might be projecting on you, and maybe this is why you feel a certain way. Keep your eye on certain people and thoughts that you have. You could be questioning yourself a little too much, pile number threes, and make sure you're not projecting onto other people, because I can see you have been, or you are very much in your mind right now. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate clear, concise, accurate messages, advice. Look, we have dictionary communication. Something about your throat chakra is opening up. I Ching change. You're realizing there's a lot of change happening in and around you right now. I also feel like you could be spot on with something, dictionary communication, or you might need to communicate more thoroughly with someone or something. Let's see. Let's read dictionary communication. You're overthinking things. That's literally what it says immediately. Wow. You are overthinking things. Stop trying to analyze every conversation, every word, every thought. It is time to shift from the control of the logical and analytical left brain and explore the creative, intuitive right brain, which will help you find clarity, inspiration, and peace of mind. This message also serves as a reminder to listen to others, particularly when they are offering help. And that's what I see, offering help. It says, be careful not to dismiss advice, for often it comes as an answer to your prayers. You're like a closed book and people find it hard to read you. It is time to open up and share your thoughts and feelings, as this will bring greater understanding and deeper meanings to your relationships. It says other divinatory meanings. Listen well, as important words, be they spoken to you by a friend or a stranger or written down and placed before you in a note card, will point you to your next step. Try to understand someone else's point of view. Meditate to quiet your mind. Speak with confidence. Your life purpose involves writing and speaking. So this is what I'm saying. Like, stop overthinking something. You could be in your head. I feel like a lot of you've taken a chance to not overthink things, and you could have been projecting onto others and others could have been projecting onto you. But I feel like if you were being projected on pile number threes, your minds were just that susceptible because you yourself were too invested in your thoughts that did not serve you, is what I'm getting. So let's do Lot's chance. Let's see. Yeah, look, it says Lot's chance. An opportunity for you has been cast. Do you have the courage to take the chance you are being given, or will you let it pass you by? Whatever happens, your life will change, but it's up to you which way it'll go. You have been asking for just this, for something different, something exciting to happen. You know you will never be contented to rest on your laurels. If you really want to spice up your life, and you know you do, then it's time for adventure. Life happens for those who take chance, but nothing happens for those who don't take risk. Lot says, go for it. Yeah. So yeah, there's an opportunity being presented to you. Do not overthink this. Do not self-sabotage pile number threes. Be adventurous. Be curious as to what someone else is offering you. And no matter what it entails, don't let it intimidate you, is what I'm getting. Do not, that's what I'm saying. Don't self-sabotage. Don't let this intimidate you. There's something very beautiful coming in for you, a success, something you have been wanting to attract in your life, and it's here. And look, 1111, 5 ones I just seen on the timestamp. Okay, y'all. So with that being said, pile number threes, definitely pay attention. Keep your eyes open for opportunities, because they are here. So whatever you have to do to establish confidence in yourself, which I see you kind of coming in and out of, do it, because someone has their eye on you. I don't know who this King of Pentacles is. This could be you. This could be your curiosity taking, form or whatever, but I think they have their eye on you, and they want to help. So with that being said, I love you so much, pile number threes. If you like this reading, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, and anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Pile number fours, welcome back to your reading. So let's hop into what you need to pay attention to right now. You all chose, okay, these fell out, so I'm going to pull 5 cards. You all chose the Adventuring Crystal with Rewild Plantain as your pile selection card. What does pile number 4s need to pay attention to? Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your increasing standards and what your intuition is telling you, pile number 4s, because I'll get right into it. Your intuition is talking to you. Messages are being conveyed through your intuition very loud and clearly, okay? You're a very intuitive person. Trust that. What does pile number 4s need to pay attention to, Spirit? Thank you. What do our pile number 4s need to pay attention to right now? You might need to pay attention to a King of Cups. Look, we have the Mother Star with yes. Okay, so something beautiful is coming in for you. I love this. Tell me more, Spirit. Your angels, ancestors, and guides are here saying yes. Do it, be it, have it, all that. We have the Emperor. Look, again, with another bird on their shoulder, which is an owl. I feel like it's yes to you being your own boss. Yes to you starting your own business. Yes to whatever you want to do. It's here for you. Seize the moment of opportunity, pile number 4s. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What do pile number 4s need to pay attention to? Thank you. The World. Oh, let me cover her. The World, pile number 4s. Success. It's inevitable. Look at this, the Chariot. You're moving forward in your life. You're taking life by the proverbial cojones. I will say that. You are taking life by, you're making life your, okay? You are making life yours. I love this. Pay attention to travel, abundance, okay? You are not limited to the people around your community either when it comes to developing prosperity and to grow your business. With Rewild, I'm getting growth, business growth. I'm getting like business, international business, international notoriety. I'm getting, there's going to be a lot of fun too, because you're in this lighthearted energy right now. Don't allow your obligations to subsume you and to make you question things. Don't let your obligations make you question your own inner wisdom and your hunches either, pile number 4s. With the Mother Star being yes, I feel like you're going to say what is that called? And renounding yes to something. It's interesting though, because this Page of Cups looks kind of worried. I feel like you're worried about something you really don't need to be worried about. You just need to trust in yourself and continue to have faith in your vision and in your plans, right? Again, with this Mother Star, your angels, ancestors, and guides are granting you like yes. There's only 2 cards, a yes and no card in this deck, aside from the traditional 78 tarot cards, and this is yes. It's like whatever you're doing, it's a yes. Just keep going, and you'll reap the rewards of whatever it is that you're sowing. With the Emperor card here, I feel like you are truly listening to your heart and your mind and your intuition, and that's allowing you to be self-sufficient and autonomous. You could also be dealing with an Aries, because we have the King of Wands and the Emperor. Emperor in the tarot is Aries, and the King of Wands stands for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I feel like there's something, this person, this thing, this opportunity, it could be your own business, is going to give you the world, is going to turn you into this star. You know, you might feel vulnerable, but I feel like out of your vulnerability comes your best rewards, your best assets, pile number 4s, okay? You could be traveling a lot too. In regards to what you need to pay attention to, it's this yes, it's this confirmation you're being given in this reading, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. What do they need to pay attention to right now? your thoughts and your emotions. Again, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this has been coming out a lot. Look at the Star card. You cannot, you're a star. You are rising in the ranks or something. A lot of wish fulfillment here, pile number 4s. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Look at this Empress card. You are shining very bright. Your abundance is going to like 10x. I don't know if you are getting married or you are being taken care of. Your ancestors and guides are making sure that you are forever taken care of. Tell me more, Spirit. What does pile number 4s need to pay attention to right now? This is like a beautiful outcome. This is like a fairy tale ending. Look at as soon as I said that, the Sun card appears. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. Thank you. 8 of Swords. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable and to show who you are, to show this beautiful essence. Ugh, gosh, sorry. Let me cover her because I don't want this video to be demonetized. But yes, don't be afraid to show the real you. You are only as limited as you allow yourself to be, pile number 4s, because you are very blessed and someone loves you, adores you, wants you to have the best. You're shining at what you're doing and who you're becoming as well. And keep hope alive. You have some wishes that you want granted, and they are coming to you right now because of your leadership capabilities, because of how you've taken control and leadership of a situation or circumstance. And you see, I feel like you listen to your intuition and seized an opportunity or something. There's a lot of opportunities coming in for you. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to your growth as well. I feel like you could be growing a lot of money. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Tell me more for our pile number 4s. What do they need to be paying attention to right now, Spirit? What does pile number 4s need to pay attention to right now? Queen. You guys seen how that flipped over? This is basically the Empress twice. The womb. Some of you all could be pregnant or be expecting children or want a children or saying yes to having children. We have the Flame, more fire energy, the Orphan. You're letting something go. You're letting go of childish beliefs. And I say that because you're being transformed. This is a child's hand. And look, the Riddle. I feel like you're going all in with the mystery. You're going all in. You don't care anymore. Yeah. Huh. Some of you might actually... The womb, the Queen in the womb, like, come on. You're taking off this mask that you've held on for a very long time and you're transmuting it. Some people won't understand it because they're like, who is this person? It's like, I thought I knew this person, but I didn't. Okay. I feel like you're very tapped into your divine, sacred feminine as well. Pile number 4s. And rewild, all I keep thinking about is like populating. So I just keep thinking like pregnancy. Don't be afraid of the success and your old self withering away to produce this new self that's coming into pass that's far better than who you used to be. Tell me more, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s. to conclude their reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s to conclude their reading. Look at this, crystals healing. Let's see, advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4 to conclude their reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for pile number 4s. So we have fire again with spontaneity. We have tea leaves with foresight. And we have augur with mastery. You're coming into a time of self-mastery, a time of completion. And I feel like your intuition is blaring at you to do something, to take a chance, to be spontaneous, because that's going to continue to attribute to either your empire as a healer, your growth as a healer, and or you being healed in general. Whatever this is that's coming in that you need to pay attention to is going to give you a lot of power and authority, okay? And it's going to reiterate the power that you've always held and possessed within you, pile number 4s. Very amazing reading. Yeah, very amazing reading. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you so much, pile number 4s, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.